up everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope we're doing good, hope we're doing great. We're nearly at Christmas, guys. It's getting quite real now. I hope you guys are all prepared. If not, wing it, it'll be okay. As long as you have a good time, it'll be good. So basically today I'm going to talk to you about doing a budget. Filling in a budget book, writing your budget out on a piece of paper, but a budget for 2023. So hopefully you can start 2023 on a great start. Now, when you are doing a new budget for the new year, it's best to start it before you start the new year. So it gives you time to prepare and time to look at the situation and look at certain things to see what you can get rid of and see what you need to change. Now, my budget for 2023, I am altering slightly because you do need to alter your budget as and when, because sometimes, especially doing a monthly budget, sometimes one month is different to the next month because you've got certain things going on. So you do need to alter it slightly, and if it doesn't work one month or even 1 year, alter it again. It's all a learning curve, and the best way of learning is trial and error. If you are wondering why I've got a hat on, I have got the heating on, just I've got it on low and my ears get cold because my ears are a bit out there. And hopefully I look cool. Yeah. So with my budget, I've changed some of my bank accounts. I've got 2 savings accounts now. So what I was doing every week, I was putting £25 a week into my savings. This time round, I'm not going to do that. With any money that's left at the end of the month, it's going to go straight into my bank account, or the first bank account. And then I'm going to have £200 from that bank account go to my other one, which will get better savings rate on. Bit complicated, but I know what I'm doing on that one, I think. So with my main current account, all my wages go into that and all my bills go out of that. So I want to just leave £1,000 a month in there to cover everything, which it will do. I don't want to go too much into my finances because I do share a lot with you guys, but I don't want to share everything with you guys. So yeah, what's left will go straight into that. So I'm changing it slightly, which is great because it worked last time, but I'm just switching it up and seeing how it goes. So with any budget, whether you're starting a budget for the first time or you're renewing your budget, you've got to make it as simple as you can. Now, for people out there who like doing all the categories and the subcategories, say you have your things that are going out, and then you have, what can I say? You have your food budget and then your cleaning products budget and all that kind of stuff. If you can do that, fantastic. You're far more organised than me, because I can't do that. I have to keep it as simple as I can because I'm a simple guy. But to me, keeping it nice and simple is easy to follow and there'll be less hiccups on the way. But like I say, you do it how you want to. But if you want to go down the simple route, pick me. So with your budget or starting a budget, best thing you can do is write everything down. You want to write on the top of your piece of paper, just get a piece of paper, write down your income. Now, always do your basic income. Never do your overtime on there if you do get overtime, or your bonuses, because you don't want to be reliant on those. Your basic income is what you want to base everything off. Everything else is a bonus. Fantastic. So write that down for a start, and then I'll show you in a minute what I've done. Then work out exactly what is going out. Now, my best advice for you guys, if you haven't already, is do online banking. Now, I know a lot of you do, but there is some people out there that don't. Online banking is very good. As long as you do it safely and with a good bank, obviously, it's a great way of keeping track of all your finances every day, because you just go on there, app on your phone, and check on it, and it's got everything on there, on your statements, the whole lot. So it's easy for you to do that first and then start writing down your budget, because you can see what's on your phone there. Like I say, start with a piece of paper first. If you want to go down my route, which I'll show you in a minute, I've got a budget book, or whatever you call it. Yeah, budget book I call it. Last one I had was great, but this one I've got now is a lot simpler. In fact, I'll show you now. Well, you can see it. I'll open it up a bit. That's my budget book. Now, I got that for $6.99 on Amazon. It was on offer. All different ones on there. I shall leave a description below of what this one is. But this one's great because it's got everything written down there for you. I'll show you that in a minute. I'll start on the basics. If you don't want to go down that route, then there's always budgeting apps you can get for your phone, which are great because they will calculate everything for you. So if that works better for you, go down that route. Also as well, I suggest writing things down on calendars. I mean, myself, I've got things written down in my budget book, what's going out. I've got it on my calendar on my wall. I've also got it on my calendar on my phone, because then I'll get a ping when something's going out. Great. So I'll stop waffling now. I'll show you what I've done. Right, so I've got it written down here. Oh, hello, Millie. Okay? Yeah, come say hello. Hi. Right, if she starts barking, I'm truly sorry. I don't know if you can see this. So, just a piece of paper, put a smiley face on there, because, you know, let's have a nice smiley Happy New Year. So, yeah, there you go. What's coming in, write that down, what's coming out. And then, yeah, these are your basic things I've just written down. Now, everybody's different, but that's the basic things there. I haven't filled anything in. But yeah, you have to be true to yourself and write every single thing down. Your subscriptions, the whole lot, because if you start lying to yourself, you ain't going to get nowhere. So write everything down. And also, when you've written it all down, you can start eliminating things if you don't need them. So yeah, start off with that for a start. And then, get rid of that. Hi, Mel. Get out of the way. This is... She wants to say hi. You're a good girl today, aren't you? Well, you're a good girl every day. So, my budget book. Also, I haven't filled this in yet, but this is my job this afternoon. Now, this is why I recommend this, because it will guide you through the whole book and to how you do your whole budget, really. Some things I will not do. You've got savings trackers there. Some things I will change, because I'll show you in a minute. There's a couple of items that don't really make sense to me. Right, so there we go. This will be your first month. So, all that stuff there, look. And you've got your calendar there, which is great. And this is what I was on about. Monthly budget. So it's got everything kind of written down here, but you have got space to write in the items that aren't on there. But certain things don't make sense. Now, if you see here, TV stroke heating. How does that make sense? So I will sort that out, and obviously that waste removal, that doesn't apply to me. But yeah, a lot of stuff there does apply, and it's great because you just fill in the blanks. And once you've done it the first time, you just keep copying it the next time. Fantastic. So that's your basic thing there. And then obviously then you've got your daily expenses. So you're writing stuff down there daily, so you can keep a track of what's going on. Because that's the idea of doing it, keeping a track of what's going on. Because if you don't do that, you can end up in a mess. Trust me, I've been there. Yeah, and that's the same all the way through. I think at the back here, where are we? No, yeah, you get that summary of the year, so you can sort of do things to improve for the next year. Now, I gave away the same book as this back in, I don't know, June, July, to one of my subscribers. I was doing a giveaway. And when I got it, I thought, do you know what? That is a great book. So I got another one. And this is so much better than my old one. Now, my old one is a Clever Fox book. And it was fine, but there's lots of stuff in there you don't need. And it could be a little bit too complicated. Whereas this is lovely and simple. So if you're doing that for a first timer, I highly recommend it. Can't remember what it's called. But I will leave that link at the bottom there for you to go and have a look. I did get it from Amazon. But do check the prices because sometimes they go up. I got this when it was on offer at $6.99, I think it was, something like that. I have seen them at 10 quid, which is okay. There is cheaper ones out there. But I know many of you saying, well, you know, he's frugal, why don't you just do it on a piece of paper? I like having something like this. I started out on a piece of paper, but something like this is like having a Bible, really. I look at it every day. And obviously I've tried doing the apps. Yeah, fine. But I love writing stuff down. And it works better for me. Now, it may work better for me, but it might not work better for you. So have a look and see what works out best. So fingers crossed, once you've done all that, you can start 2023 on a fantastic start, because this year has been a bit eventful, shall we say. And hopefully we can have a bit better one next year and be more prepared for it as well. And that's it. So thank you guys for watching. Next week, I think I'm going to do something different. I think I'm going to do a live video with you guys, just for a bit of a chat. And then you can laugh at me trying to talk, because there's lots of editing in these videos, and there's editing for a reason, because sometimes I get my words mixed up. So when I do a live one, this could be interesting. So if you do want me to do a live one, please leave in the comments below, and we'll have a chat. So we'll see how it goes. I've never done one before. It could go really well, it could go horribly wrong. So yeah, thanks very much for watching, guys. If you like what you see, please subscribe, leave a thumbs up, and I'll see you again next week. Cheers, guys.